It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. I can't believe it's been 6 years since I started making content online. And to be honest, it doesn't feel that long. And we've been on so many different journeys when it comes to creating content on this platform. And today I had to make a really tough decision when it comes to a form of content that really put me on the map and really got me in the flow of the algorithm, I want to say. And the content, of course, I'm referring to is reaction-based content. I started off uploading on YouTube because I felt like it. Because I seen other people doing it and just having fun in the process. And it was so weird to me because for some reason I never knew you could actually upload your own videos to the internet. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's true. And when I figured out that normal people like myself and like you watching at home were uploading videos about whatever the hell they want, and then I realized there are certain types of people online that upload videos. And what I mean by types is the type of creator and what kind of niche they were in. I was like, wait a minute, what? So there's different types of channels, people like to call them, different types of content that's online. I was like, so you can like start your own channel and upload whatever you like to upload, whether it's gaming related stuff, movie reviews, vlogs, or just sitting down here and chatting like what we're doing right now. And I just thought that was so fascinating. And that's the reason why I started making content in the first place, because I was just so infatuated by it. And I remember my first video. You can still watch it over on my main channel. My first video is I got my very first cosplay, and I was so excited about it because I was going to be attending London MCM Comic Con for the first time, my first major comic convention to go to. And I got so excited because I bought this Ninjetti White Power Ranger cosplay on eBay. I don't know. I think I paid a stupid amount of money for it because I'm just a huge fan of Power Rangers, and it's just a big part of my childhood. Anyway, that's a totally different topic, but that was my first video. I uploaded that, and I was really nervous uploading it. I'm like, who's going to watch this? And in my head, I thought, once you upload a video, the whole world's going to be able to see it. And loads and loads of people are going to watch it. And I learned the hard way that, no, that's not how YouTube works. That's not how YouTube works. I uploaded it, and I think in the first day I got like 2-3 views, and I'm pretty sure they're my own views from going back to the video and just watching it for the sake of watching it. You know, I just kind of like, holy crap, that's me on the internet, and apparently other people can see it if they find it. And ever since that day and that feeling I got for uploading for the very first time, I was just so hooked. I was like, I want to do that again. Except this time I'm going to maybe make some sort of gaming video somehow. And I hadn't a fucking clue what I'm doing. I honestly didn't know what I was doing. As soon as I had an internet connection of some kind and a video, I was going to upload it. And it didn't really matter to me whether or not the video was going to be good. I wanted to do it because it felt right or something. You know, I was going through a period in my life where I was just out of school or whatever, and I was working a lot. And that's all I did, was just work. Work, make money, and nothing really else to it. Still very young at the time, but when I started uploading, I was just, I don't know, it just made me really happy. And ever since then, I just couldn't stop. And here we are, like freaking 6 years later, and I'm still uploading content, and I still can't get enough of it. But what this video is about is me closing a chapter in a section of my online content creating career that, as I said, put me in the flow of the algorithm. I struggled a lot with YouTube when it comes to being noticed or being seen and making any sort of mark on the platform. And that was because there was a lot of people doing it at the time, and I guess it's just luck at the end of the day. I always get a lot of people asking me, how do you do it? You know, can you give me advice on how I can get views? Or can you give me advice on how the algorithm will pick me up and I'll actually get seen by people and I'll get followers or subscribers and watch time and all this? And I honestly, I don't really know what's the right way to answer any of those questions. Because when it comes to, well, any online platform, because there's loads of them now, there is a level of luck that is involved in order to succeed. Now, I know I'm a preacher of hard work and consistency, and I still am. I'm a firm believer of that, and I think whatever you work hard on and whatever you put your heart and soul into, naturally success will follow. But with online and being an influencer, whatever you want to call yourself, there is a level of luck that comes into play. And you might get your lucky break one day where one of your videos out of, I don't know, 100 that you uploaded finally gets pushed into the algorithm and people see you. And then before you know it, you're being recommended on the YouTube main page. And then out of nowhere, you start getting lots and lots of subscribers and followers and messages and emails and all that stuff. And that is a thrill ride. Like, trust me, it is. It's such a great feeling knowing that there is other people on the planet watching a video of my stupid face and actually enjoying it. And once you get to that, once you finally get some sort of grasp in that, that's when consistency and hard work comes into play. Because you can't determine your success from one viral video or one video that does substantially well than others. You have to capitalize on that, and you have to continue bringing what people want to see. And YouTube as a platform is a constant struggle when it comes to doing what you want or doing what the viewer wants. And it is so difficult to continue to make the content that you want and get the viewership and the attraction that you want as well. Because let's face it, people watch YouTube to watch what entertains them. And if there is a channel that they come across that has one or two videos that entertains them, that, you know, makes them subscribe, then they're going to expect similar videos of the videos that they've watched before. And if they don't get that, they're more than likely going to leave. And it's the hardest thing in the world to retain the viewer and the follower. And you're constantly fighting to keep your viewership and your followers, either to maintain it or to grow upon it. And I had a certain type of content that worked, and it's reaction-based content. And I've been making videos for years after of reaction-based content. And I tried loads of different things to gain a following, gain viewership, and all that stuff in order to be seen and in order to make an impact on the platform. Because I can sit here and I can lie to you and say, oh, I'm always putting out videos that I love putting out. And I've always created videos that I wanted to create. That's bullshit. And it's always going to be bullshit if a creator says that to you, because that's not how you generate a following at the beginning. That's not how you gain some sort of success on the platform. You have to do something that maybe you wanted to do at the beginning, but you have to constantly do it in order to build upon it. And it's going to get to a point where you don't really want to do it anymore. And that's completely understandable, because we're human beings. We like change. We need change to keep things entertaining for ourselves, to keep things refreshing, and keep our minds at, I want to say, a stimulated status or whatever. Because if we constantly do the same thing over and over every single day, as human beings, we get bored of that, and it makes us unhappy. We want change. We want to make differences in what we do in order for things to stay entertaining, because it's just natural human I don't know what the word is, but it's just natural for human beings to want change and want to change things up now and again, because we get very bored very easily. Our attention spans are useless, especially nowadays. I'm going on a tangent here, and I'm sorry, but what I'm trying to say is reaction-based content is something that I've been doing for a long time. And one in particular type of reaction content that I've done for years was anime reaction content. Now, I've always been a lover of anime, but the dangerous thing about anime reaction content is you can easily fall into a hole of people demanding certain shows and certain amount of episodes and all of this from you, to the point where you stop feeling like a creator and you start feeling like a subscription service of some kind, but a free one. Do you get me? And people are just going to demand the next episode, and then the next episode, and then when you're finished with that entire season, they're going to expect season 2 from you. And then you end up being this entertainment content monkey. And it's such a horrible feeling, because you don't realize you're there until you're really, really there. And that happened to me on a numerous amount of occasions when it comes to making content. And I'm not saying that every single person that tuned into that type of content is that type of person, but there is a lot of it. And you literally get people backseating you, telling you what you should do on your channel. And it's exhausting, and it's frustrating, and it's downright depressing. And that's something that I really struggled with a lot throughout YouTube, especially with the anime reaction stuff. And I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. And it made me dislike a lot of the anime community when it comes to that stuff. And I really wanted to separate myself from that. But at the same time, I was still very passionate about anime, and I still am. And I still continue to do anime, except this time I kind of took a step back a little bit, and I started doing anime that I genuinely was interested in and I wanted to do. And it made things better for me as a person, but as a creator, I started to fall behind. I see other reaction channels that do anime related stuff, and they're succeeding, and it's because they're feeding into it and they're giving what their audiences want. And I have mad respect for the people that do that, because I couldn't do that. I wanted to make YouTube videos because I wanted to create content that I'm proud of making, that I enjoy making, and in the process develop a community and a following of people that don't tune in to me for the content or for whatever kind of videos I'm doing, but tune in to see me as a person and to see my personality and as a creator. And getting through to that level of connection between my audience and myself was the biggest hurdle I ever had to overcome. And I can happily sit here and say, I've done that. We've done that. Now, I know I'm going completely off track here with what I'm talking about, but I feel like it's important for me to express a lot of the mental struggles that I've gone through when it comes to this kind of content. And you're going to see that in this channel now, formerly known as DB Sama, which is my anime reaction based channel, there is no longer content here, just this video. I had to make the tough decision of deleting hundreds of videos of anime reaction content. And that sucks because there's a lot of time and effort and work that went into all those videos. And it doesn't mean like those memories and those reactions are gone. I still have them in a secure place that's not on this channel. And I don't think those are going to be videos that will ever see the light of day ever again, because YouTube as a platform has changed dramatically over the last couple of years. It's actually kind of crazy to see how much of a change this platform has gone through. And with change, unfortunately, comes these sacrifices that need to be made in order for me, not just as a creator to grow, but for the own safety of this channel and what I want to do with it going forward. So I had to delete all those videos, and I know it's heartbreaking to hear, especially if you've been following me specifically for the anime related content, but I have to remove them. I've been getting multiple copyright claims and emails and such. And yeah, they're just claims or whatever. And some of them are strikes, but nothing too drastic. I was going to say Jurassic, but nothing too drastic. But I have to remove them because it's the only safe way I can continue to make this channel here flourish into something new. So that's what this is about. I've removed my anime reaction content from here completely, and this entire channel is going to change into something new and something that the community have been asking for quite some time. And I've always been kind of skeptical about it, but I've made a decision to make it happen. And why not use this space that we already have for that? So this now is no longer an anime reaction channel. This is the DB Hive, which is also the place where you can watch all of my Twitch stream VODs fully uncut and no cuts or edits or anything like that. So you're going to see a lot of old VODs from even years ago appear here on this channel, where you guys can enjoy it and see some of the streams that you missed out on. See those first time experiences through a lot of video games and stuff that I've played for the first time. If you haven't seen any of those streams and you missed out on that and you're only new to community, this is your way of seeing it. Now, I don't have every single VOD. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of my Halo ones, the majority of them, and I have a lot of my Legend of Zelda VODs too. But all of them are not going to be here. A lot of them are I've never downloaded, I never saved. But I have a huge amount, and I want to upload at least 3 to 4 VODs a week for the next few weeks until I run out of VODs. And at least we can immortalize that content on this second channel. So yeah, I'm completely changing this channel, and I just want to say like a massive thank you to everybody that has supported my anime reaction stuff for the many years. I know there are still some people that have been supporting me since the early days, the early days, and I'm talking 4, maybe even 5 years ago, that loved my reaction based content and my anime reaction content and have really connected with that. I don't think I'm completely pushing you guys away and pushing you to a side and I don't care about you because I'm a different type of creator now. That's not what it's about. I want you to know that I'm so grateful for the people that put me on the map in the beginning. I'm so grateful for the people that gave me their time, that had taken the time out of their day to watch my videos. Whether if it's anime related or not, I want to say thank you for that. it was a huge journey in my content creating career, and it's something that I'm never ever going to forget. The memories will always stay with me, and the people that have supported me in those early days will always be with me as well. I know the content is going to be gone, but the creator is still here. I'm still here. I just do things a little differently now. I make videos online that's gaming related. The reason why I started freaking uploading videos was because of that other Irish arsehole, Jacksepticeye. You know, he was such a huge inspiration of mine, and he still is. And he's a fantastic guy, and he's the reason why I wanted to do video games, because I've always been a video game nut. I've loved video games for many, many years, and YouTube and Twitch is the reason why I've reconnected with my love for video games. I was lost for many years. I found YouTube, and I found my calling, and I eventually found the community and the connection with the community that I've been seeking for the 6 years I've been uploading content to YouTube. So I'm closing the chapter on anime reaction content, and I'm now opening an even bigger path for more people to come in here and see what we do as a community. Anyway, lads, that is going to be it. This is technically going to be the first video of this channel, the DB Hive. I hope that you understand this change, and I hope you don't take this too personally in any way. Just know that I am grateful for everything that you've done and supported over the years, and I'm still here. And if you feel the need to leave, if you feel the need that this is not for you and you want to go elsewhere, I completely understand. But if you want to be a part of something truly special on the internet and wholesome and welcoming, which is not a whole lot of that online, then this is the place for you. Whether it's here in the VOD channel or over on the main channel, there's a lot of nice people, a lot of caring, like-minded individuals that are more than happy to let you in and make a friend. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this update. I'll see you in my main channel, but get ready because the VODs are coming. Anyway, good night, everyone.